I didn't fucking die. I fucking lived. Yeah, I'm still alive. Hell yeah, I'm fucking still alive. Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Lars, as you know. I didn't fucking die. Okay, look. I've been sick for a little while. That's why I haven't been able to upload. But I didn't die. I lived, alright? So now I can make videos, and now I can fucking scream at the camera. You know, okay, there was a time when I couldn't even fucking talk, and you know, I have to fucking yell at everyone because I'm fucking loud as fuck. You know, it's not just a thing that I do on the internet. I'm actually this loud in real life. Yeah, that happens. Alright, so, hey, I'm Lars. So, you know, how's it going? You know, did you think I fucking died? Probably. Anyway, yeah, I didn't die. So, you know, just gonna talk about whatever. You know, I've got some stuff that I have ideas for, so let's just fucking get to whatever. Okay. You like my new leather jacket? My mom found it in the dumpster. No, seriously, hey, it wasn't you know, in the, it was in the dumpster, but it was on top of a pile of other clothes, so it's dumpster leather jacket, whatever, yeah, dumpster leather jacket, alright, that's the kind of metalhead I am, a dumpster metalhead. My battle jacket is from Goodwill. You know, my patches, they're all under $5, you know, whatever, anyway. I'm a cheap bastard, alright? Whatever, okay. Hey, look, some great things can be found in the dumpster, alright? You know, you remember that, that guitar in the Guitar Tour video, the one that's, in my dad's room, that, is the only right-handed guitar in the house, but, I said that I fixed it. I did. My mom found that in the trash with the headstock snapped off, and I fixed it. It's a fucking trash guitar. It's from the trash. You know, that says a lot about me. I get my guitars from the trash. Anyway, yeah, I'll make a video about that guitar one day, you know, how I fixed it, the whole thing of that, because it's not that deep, but I like to make it deep, because I make everything deep, because... have you ever gotten stabbed while changing strings? That's the guitar player thing. It's you know, you're changing the strings, and then suddenly you either hit the headstock, or a string, just pokes you. You get poked. And, sometimes you just, the first time I changed strings, my dad was showing me how to do it. He's like, alright, you take off these strings and then you just, you wind them up. And I was changing them on my D. And so, as I'm changing the D string, it's always something with the fucking D string with me. I'm always, yeah, I don't get it either, alright? Usually with guitar players, it's the G string, but for me, it's the D string. I'm always fucking breaking them, getting stabbed by them too, because I did get stabbed. And I got blood on the old D string, and... So, not the new one. That would have been cooler if I got blood on the new D string and then there was blood on my guitar strings. Because, you know, it's an occupational hazard. It happens. It's yeah, it's one of those guitar player things, you know? Getting stabbed while changing strings. Not even changing strings. Sometimes you're trying to tune and then you get stabbed and it's just a big fucking mess because you're stupid or something? No! You're a guitar player, and guitar players are stupid, you know? That's kind of the stereotype. You know, what it is that, the stereotype is that guitar players are stupid, drummers are kind of stupid, and the bass players are the stupidest. I'm pretty sure the singer is stupid too, especially if he's also a guitar player. But apparently, according to my dad, the keyboardist is the smart guy in the band. He might just be saying that because he is a keyboardist, but everyone in the band is stupid usually. But, you know, in my band, what happened, I'm sure you've seen the videos, is that the other night we kind of messed up on the first couple songs because we'd never done them before. And look, let me share a secret with you. We don't rehearse, alright? Look, those guys live like 30 miles from me, so we can't rehearse. And, you know, we get 3 songs when we go up. And so, like, you know, we all know them. We all listen to the backing tracks, so that's good enough, right? Ugh. It works, alright? We've got a system that works, you know? We learn the songs and we don't rehearse them together, but we get rehearsed to the original song. It's fine. It usually goes well. Usually, but, you know, sometimes we mess up a little bit, but it's not that bad, you know? Like, I thought the covers were kind of bad, but they weren't actually. They were okay, but, you know, whatever. So, what it is that, like, I told the drummer, hey, I feel like I fucked up those songs, and then he said, I fucked up more than you did. So, me, the guitar player, and the drummer, who's also the singer, we both fucked up. But the bass player knew the songs better than the drummer and I did. So in our band, it's like, I'm kind of stupid. Everyone knows that. I don't know much about, you know, the drummer. He's like kind of a happy guy, you know. He's just like, hey, yeah, all right. He's like, you know, funny guy. But like, you know, he gives the beats. He's cool, you know, but the bass player, you know, he's kind of, he knows more about music than we do. Like, we know, we're just there. Me and the drummer, we're there. We're just like, yeah, we're playing some rock and roll. But the bass player, he knows more about music than we do. You know, it's the fucking, like, we go against the thing. Like, the bass player is the smartest in my band. How did that happen? Anyway, that's not the subject of this video. Wow, I went on a fucking tangent about my band. That's what I do. I go off on tangents about things because fucking, I don't know. It's just a thing that I do. But what I was going to talk about was Metal Halloween. Yes, that's the title of this video, and I'll explain what it means. So, for the past few years, I've been into metal. Great exposition, you know. So for Halloween, the past like two Halloweens I've gone as metal musicians because you do that sometimes, you know. I saw a picture of James Hetfield dressed up as Lemmy for Halloween, and I was like, hell yeah, that's me. But no, I wasn't Lemmy. I was a few different musicians. So, you know, before the Halloween stories, you know, man, am I making any sense? I don't think I've taken a breath within that fucking 40 minutes of talking just then. Okay. Metal Halloween. I've been rock and metal musicians for a couple years. And, well, here are the stories. So, this first story isn't actually a Halloween story. I know! It's supposed to be about Metal Halloween. But this is a pretty cool story, and it's pretty short, too. So, for the last week of 10th grade, I wore Alice Cooper makeup because school's out. And I was like, you know, fuck it. Like, I want to do that. I don't care. I don't give a shit about what other people think. Like, if they look at me, they're like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I wore Alice Cooper makeup for the last week of 10th grade, and it's a little embarrassing now, but I still did it. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up, because I did that. And you know what happened? Nobody fucking knew who I was! Like, you know, it's the whole thing about, like, kids these days don't know a thing about real music. Yeah, because I'm one of my fucking characters in House of Metalheads. Believe me, House of Metalheads is coming back. And, you know, I've been sick. I haven't been able to write the fucking script, but it's coming. Fucking episode 4 coming soon. Okay, anyway. So, nobody knew who I was when I was wearing this fucking makeup. So, you know, the comments I got were like, what the fuck are you, what is that? What are you, like, somebody called me, like, a demon. I don't know. And, like, you know, there weren't too many, like, oh, why are you a boy in makeup? Like, there weren't too many of that, but there was definitely a lot of, what the fuck? Yeah, it's fucking like, it's that bad, you know? Like, ugh. Why don't they understand? Ugh. Anyway, so yeah. I thought that was cool. I dressed up as Alice Cooper, you know, with the makeup and everything for the last week of 10th grade because school's out and nobody fucking got the reference because kids these days, you know? So, that happened. And now, on to Metal Halloween. So, I think it was 2014 I was really into Ozzy, and, you know, I still am. Like, hell yeah, dude. And I also had been told by a few different people that I looked like Ozzy. I don't know if I do. I mean, you know, if I could do the crazy face pretty well, you know. But I don't know. So apparently I look like Ozzy. I don't know. And I had these little circle glasses, you know, kind of like the ones that I use for the Lennon character in House of Metalheads. But they were blue. They weren't, black like that character. They were blue, and they're circle lenses, and I was like, hell yeah, these are Ozzy glasses. My dad gave them to me, and he's like, oh, I think they're more John Lennon glasses. No, they're not, alright, you know? My dad's obsessed with the Beatles, but hey, that happens. So, you know, I had these glasses, and I had, you know that black wig that I use for the Sabbath character in House of Metalheads? Gosh, like, I didn't mean for this to turn into a shameless self-promotion, but it did. I don't know how that happened. It just did. It happened somehow. So, I had that black wig, and the glasses, and, like, this fucking, like, all this black wearing, and I, wrote Ozzy on my knuckles, and I was Ozzy for Halloween. 2014, I think it was. And I think the best thing about that year is that my mom and I went to Disney for their Halloween party, you know, the Disney World thing. Yeah, we went to fucking Disney World dressed as Ozzy. And there were probably 4 or 5 cast members that knew who I was. There was a guy wearing a Metallica shirt that walked up and he looked at me and he was like, "Are you Ozzy Osbourne?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" And so then I saw his Metallica shirt and I was like, fuck yes, like, this is the fucking, it was, like, one of the moments when I realized, like, you know, in the metalhead, you know, community, whatever you want to call it, like, among metalheads, there's just, like, this bond between all of us. Like, if you're a metalhead, like, to other metalheads, you're automatically their brother or sister, like, it's that, and I think that's really cool, because, like, you know, at that time, I hadn't been a metalhead for that long, I had just been starting to get into metal. Wow, okay, that got deeper than I thought, but yeah, that was cool. So, and then, I think my favorite part of that night was quite possibly the greatest picture of me ever taken, at least, like, in the top pictures of me, is me dressed as Ozzy on Space Mountain, and if I can find the picture, I'll show it, but that was pretty fucking epic. I say that a lot, but it was. Like, just imagine that. Some guy dressed up as Ozzy on Space Mountain. Fucking hell yeah, dude. So, next, time on, what? Wait, who am I? So, the Halloween 2015, I think. It was either 2015 or 2016. Man, I can't fucking remember. No, it was 2015, because last year, 2016, yeah, you know, you ever forget what year it is? I do. I'm wearing a fucking Def Leppard shirt. So, last year, 2016, I was Spock, but 2015, I was Buckethead, because I was going to a Halloween party, and I was like, I'm gonna be fucking Buckethead, and you know what happened? Fucking, again, nobody fucking knew who I was. Nobody fucking, just, it's the worst thing ever, you know? You know? But whatever, like, it was fun, you know? I was Buckethead. I think I pulled it off pretty well. Yeah, those were the metal Halloweens. I don't have any more stories. But, yeah, you know, like, there you go. Like, be fucking metal for Halloween. Yeah, metal for Halloween. Hell yeah. Okay. So, that's probably, there's probably a bunch of, That video probably got a lot longer than I thought it would, but, you know, that's what happens. You know, I didn't mean for this to get that long, alright, but it did. So, you know, that's gonna be the end. Finally, yeah. Is anybody still here? I don't even know how long this has gotten. You know, probably really long. Anyway, so, yes. New videos, new guitar covers, new band covers, new skits. House of Metalheads is coming. I'm going on vacation this weekend, so I'm going to have some videos from there. I already have a couple ideas because, you know where I'm going to go? I'm going to Jerry's Lefty Guitars for part of that. Hell yeah, I'm going to do like a fucking review of that place because that's a good place. Alright, so, yes, look forward to Lars's vacation. Live vicariously through me. Alright, so, yes. You know? Hell yeah. Alright. What the fuck do I say in outros? Who knows? All that shit. Alright, yeah. Till next time, stay metal.